All set. Away and running. Bad start for Secret Treasure. Good speed from Winter's Ghost. Deep on the tracks, the long shot strategist. And now Heat Alert is right there too, adding fuel to the fire, and Russian Hammer backs off the pace battle early. Midnight Onyx is in front of one, and Secret Treasure with the money on is last of all. Up and around the first turn they go. Strategist, one of the longest shots on the board, is now the dictating speed and leads by a length and a half, while Winter's Ghost rides that rail. And also Heat Alert is right there in the thick of it too as they leave the 5.5 furlong pole. There's a gap of 3 lengths down to Russian Hammer, who tracks the pace from fourth. Midnight Onyx has to close into a very slow pace, and Secret Treasure just picks off that one. Midpoint of the backstretch, Strategist continues to control the clock. The lead's down to 3/4 of a length. Heat Alert right there, hounding the speed every step of the way in second. Winter's Ghost has no excuses in third. Russian Hammer trying to sneak on through a very tight spot. Secret Treasure's in the thick of it too, and Midnight Onyx is last of all. Still a stack of chances with 3 furlongs to go. Strategist continues to lead. Russian Hammer continues to chase. Winter's Ghost trying to get a second win on the far outside. Here comes Secret Treasure, and now the quarter pole's in sight. Strategist is trying to light up the board in the first of the day. Winter's Ghost with a long, steady grind. Russian Hammer drops away. Midnight Onyx is closing in. Secret Treasure needs to sprout wings. They're homeward bound. Strategist continues to be unwavering. Winter's Ghost has long strides now. The pink cap of Midnight Onyx moves into the top 3 inside the final 100 yards. And now Winter's Ghost is pulling away from the opposition. Winter's Ghost has won it by a neck. Strategist was second, Secret Treasure was third, and Midnight Onyx was fourth. Ready, away and running. Thirsted breaks fast. There goes the speed of Don't Copy Me in Re-Election, and Re-Election comes away with the outright lead. On the outside, Don't Copy Me is clinging on to second, and Crazy Miles is right there too. America's Point stays parked at the paint. Deep on the track is Troganator. Second to last is Thirsted, who broke with plenty of zip. And last of all is Savvylicious around the far turn. Re-Election is under the gun, and Don't Copy Me is right there applying the heavy heat in second. On the outside, Thirsted is coming alive in the yellow cap, 4 paths deep. America's Point continues to ride that rail. Troganator is also getting closer. In between rivals is Crazy Miles, and trying to get going is Savvylicious as the heads turn for home. It's Re-Election passing the quarter pole in front with a 1-length lead. Don't Copy Me continues to chase, and now Re-Election kicks it into gear and kicks away with opening authority. But here comes Thirsted, who's charging down the center of the track. It's down to Re-Election and Thirsted, but Re-Election just keeps on finding it 7-2. Thirsted tried hard but couldn't quite land the winning blow. Re-Election with a sharp-looking win. Thirsted was second. Crazy Miles appeared to get third, and Savvylicious ran on late. Away and running. Breaking us touch slow is House of David. Orange Road was the first one to pop the latch. Pure Octane came away with plenty of dash. And chasing the top two is House of David staying towards the inside. And now last of all is Unbridled Justice. So Orange Road has no excuses. At the 3.5 has built up a 3-length lead. But this 3-year-old had to work hard to get to that opening quarter. Chasing in second is Pure Octane in a well-stretched outfield. House of David's a clear-cut third. And out of trouble in last is Unbridled Justice. Here's the quarter pole for Orange Road. Trying to nurse that lead for the final quarter of a mile. But here comes Pure Octane with no excuses and a great big seam up the fence. Orange Road's the one they got to catch. Pure Octane is trying to press past. They're at the gap, and it's Orange Road clinging on by a neck. Here comes Pure Octane with a burst of rail speed now. Pure Octane sawed off the pace, and the favorite gets the job done. Orange Road second, House of David third, Unbridled Justice fourth. Away and running. Daytona Moonshine boxed it at the start. Good speed from Tall Cotton and So-So. Future Blue is also right there too, and the red cap of Italy gets closer, and Zano's out very wide around this first turn. Up the inside, tracking in that 5th place position, Tell 'em I'm coming. And in that 6th place position, Guard of Honor just took that spot away. Migratory's in front of 2, which is Knockout Guy and Daytona Moonshine. So it's a well-stretched outfield that Tall Cotton leads for the back of the track run, and leads by a length and a half. Future Blues tracks in second, and the inside of So-So tracks with no excuses today as the public's pick at 8-5 at last flash. Italy tracks that trio of speed, and on the outside, Zano comes under a heavy ride all throughout the backstretch run, but Italy is pulling hard and is eager to go in the red cap in a joint 3rd place position. Around the bend with 3 furlongs to go, Tall Cotton continues to lead, but Italy is right there going as smooth as silk in second. So-So still in hand, a ground-saving third. Future Blues comes under a ride, not responding. Zano's been sent hard, not picking up at all, and the others have little consequence at this stage as they get towards the quarter pole. And Tall Cotton continues the lead as they come to the top of the stretch, nursing a 3-length lead. Italy flat to the boards in second. So-So needs to do a little bit better, and deep on the track is Zano as they turn for home. Tall Cotton is kicked away from the opposition, leads by 2. So-So has had every chance, not making inroads. Italy is battling on. Up the inside comes Tell 'em I'm coming, and Zano's late on the scene to pick up a top 4 check, but it's over up top. Tall Cotton popped, didn't stop, and wins by 3 open lengths to beat So-So, Italy, and Tell 'em I'm coming. Away and running. Slow reaction from the stalls from Tour Jet. Good speed on the inside from Lady Emily Catherine. Has company though, unbounded movement is right there too, and so is Azure Lady who tracks right down the center of the track. Tiki Bar, sensing a slower pace, tries to get going in that fourth place position, and then on the outside, Racy Ruby dons the yellow cap. Up against the inside is Torjet, and now last of all is Ariana Valentina. So it's a very slow pace to develop with 6 furlongs to go, and Lady Emily Catherine has no excuses from here, shows the way by about a length. Unbounded movement now gets passed by Azure Lady, who's trying to get on track in that second place position with 5 furlongs to go. And Tiki Bar continues to ride that rail in that fourth place position. Racy Ruby's deep on the track. Torjet's under a bit of a hold and has nowhere to go. And Ariana Valentina is still last of all. So the pace is slow to develop, but Lady Emily Catherine continues to play coy, shows the way 3/4 of a length. Azure Lady gets the rein shaken at her to stay with the speed in second. Tiki Bar is crying out for room in the red cap in third. Deep on the track, Racy Ruby is starting to try to mount a bid. And here comes Ariana Valentina with no space to race. Midpoint around the second turn. Lady Emily Catherine still leads, but now the back markers are doing their thing, and Racy Ruby comes with an outside charge, and Tiki Bar sets her sights on the far outside as they turn for home. Racy Ruby to confront Lady Emily Catherine and now starts to pour it on. Ariana Valentina tries to close in for the top 3, same with Torjet, but inside the final 16th of a mile, it's all Racy Ruby at even money. Racy Ruby has won it. Lady Emily Catherine was second. Ariana Valentina looks like she got third in a photo with Tiki Bar and Torjet. Set, away and running. Slow in his stride was Good Willie. Good speed today from Party on Rufus. There's the inside speed of Gimme 2 Shots. Spurious is also chiming in the early mix as they get ready to settle down. And Kara Croft is also right there, so this is pace aplenty here. Near the backfield continues to be Good Willie, and Kitty Sun is dropped away to last. There's 5 of them across the track. Opportune Notion in the yellow cap. Gimme 2 Shots rides that rail. 3 Pat Steep is Spurious. Karakoff is going to go 4 Pat Steep. Party on Rufus is going off the inside to take a clear shot at the top 2. Kitty Sun is launching a massive bid from the back of the pack. And Good Willie is in 6th as they turn for home. It's Gimme 2 Shots, and there goes Karakoff on the outside, but the one who has the momentum is Kitty Sun as long as Party on Rufus is closing in 2. Good Willie is starting to mount a bit inside the final furlong where Party on Rufus kicks for home. But Kitty Sun is headstrong but resolute, and Gimme 2 Shots is battling on, but Kitty Sun had the jump and Kitty Sun had the win to beat Party on Rufus at 20-1. Gimme 2 Shots, and Good Willie was never near. Away and running. Good speed for the ladies. Disney Belle Blake's with plenty of dash, and Pinky Swear comes away a handy third. Cheese and Crackers on the far outside now grabs a share of a joint second position, and Codename Willow joins that fight for that second place check. And Better with Vino has some pace to chase with 4 furlongs to go. For the ladies, bet down at 1 to 9 at last flash leads 3/4 of a length. Pinky Swear is on the prowl in second. Cheese and Crackers is wide on the track in third. Codename Willow comes under a heavy drive, not responding, and passed by Disney Belle and Better with Vino. 5/16 of a mile to the finish, and For the ladies continues to have this race in hand. Closing in on the far outside is Disney Belle as they come to the top of the stretch. For the ladies kicks for home, still has a 3-length lead. Disney Belle is trying to get on track in a great big way, but it's still For the ladies in hand and in command. Gets the rein shake and responds in kind. Disney Belle is trying to make a race of it late. For the ladies is nicely clear. For the ladies has won it. Disney Belle was second, Better with Vino third, and Pinky Swear was fourth. Away and running. Sassafrasness had a very tardy start, but Jay Candy came out of her corner swinging. Sophie's Cruiser is right there chiming in, and No Need to Ask sits in the box seat already with 6.5 furlongs to go. Old Bay rides that inside rail with Bougie Bubbles, who also had a slow start, and Sassafrasness has to overcome trouble but gets a hot pace to chase as Sophie's Cruiser makes a break for it at the 5.5 and shows the way by 5 expanding lengths. Jay Candy relegated to second, No Need to Ask to the outside third, and Bougie Bubbles lopes along in the perfect trail today. Old Bay continues to ride that rail, and Sassafrasness is still last of all. So Sophie's Cruiser, trying to slow them down past the 4 furlong point, leads by 3.5. No Need to Ask is tracking patiently to the outside in the green bridle in second. Jay Candy continues to ride the rail in third. Bougie Bubbles looms large the 3 furlong pole. Old Bay rides that rail, and Sassafrasness still last of all. They turn again. Sophie's Cruiser holding on to a 3/4 of a length lead. No Need to Ask is trying to cause an upset at 10 to 1. Behind the both of them is Jay Candy and Bougie Bubbles as they turn for home. Sophie's Cruiser asks for a bit more, responds in kind. Here comes the split from Jay Candy, and battling on is No Need to Ask along with Bougie Bubbles at the gap. Jay Candy is trying to cause an upset in the Peach Blossom. Sophie's Cruiser digs down deep with everything she has. Sophie's Cruiser, Jay Candy has won it. To beat Sophie's Cruiser, No Need to Ask, and Bougie Bubbles.
There's at 7-1. Nice ride here by jockey Paul Luna. You sat just off the early speed. Your thoughts on the winning trip as you're going down the backstretch? Did you feel like you had a lot of horse?
Yeah, thank you so much. It's my feeling very good. I wait for the the other horse in front. So when I asked him a little bit, she answered, you know. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I love the filly. I know the filly. First race that filly win with me. So I know, you know, that filly. So thank you, our connection, the trainer, our owners, my family. I'm so happy. Thank you so much.
It was a great ride. Congratulations, Paul. Great to see you win a big stake race today here with winning owner and trainer Jose Salute Rodriguez. You're having a nice meet. You've won 5 races. You're 50% in the money, and you get a nice win here in the Peach Blossom. You have to be awfully proud of this filly.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Believe me, I almost cry. First time win the big race, and at a good year, win a lot of couple races, and I think be good. I'm really happy for everybody. Thank you everybody for help. I have a very nice help, and I can explain. Uh,
Did you think she was sitting on a big effort like this today?
yeah, I think it run pretty good, but I don't think it went today. But I mean, I'm really happy. It's first time win a stake, and thank you so much everybody, and I have a good help.
And you do it here at your home track at Delaware Park where you train, right?
My best home, Delaware Park. I love Delaware Park. Thank
Right.
you everybody, and thank you so much everybody.
All right, congratulations to winning owner and trainer Jose Salute Rodriguez. A big win with Jay Candy in the Peach Blossom.
Away and running. Slow in his stride was Mad Misty. Go Go Glam rockets out of the gate. Placery is tracking in second, and Molly the Cat is right there too. Dina's Touch came away a handy fourth, and Keeper Happy gets the rein shaken to stay with the speed. Second to last is Mad Misty after a troublesome beginning, and she's the tall one, has some pace to chase. 3.5 furlongs to go. Go Go Glam couldn't be going any faster and shows the way by almost 2. Placery is on the prowl in that second place position. Molly the Cat is right there, but starts to get a couple of reminders, not responding as of yet. Dina's Touch is trying to pass that one, and the other 3 right now of little consequence as they turn for home. Go Go Glam continues the lead and has built up a 3-length lead as they turn for home. Dina's Touch is unwinding down the center of the track, and here she comes. Dina's Touch going 2 to its everyone to Go Go Glam, and Dina's Touch comes up and over the top. Go Go Glam's into second, trying hard for third as she's the tall one, but it's all Dina's Touch in the last of the day. Go Go Glam was second, she's the tall one was third. Fourth place photo between Keeper Happy and Placery.